our fallen countrymen to your care.
Welcome back, everybody. Everyone's
My
dead.
responsibility.
Oh yeah, except Elliot. A bit of a traitor and a dunce. And kinda... What do you think she's gonna do with it?
I wear my mother's ribbon with pride. May it protect me on my journey.
Oh, she's just gonna put it back on. Okay, I was prepared for a symbolic casting it to the wind. Say, I'll come back for this when I restore my kingdom.
Citadel Laurent fell to the agents of Navarro. The princess found herself without a home, a father, and her only brother missing. She set out to find him.
He's in Navarro. Alright, I guess we'll do the long form of the detective work. The game looks good. So when the Secret of Mana remake came out, I was super excited when it got announced, and then I saw it, and it kind of hurt because the game didn't look great. And that is a big thing. I don't think graphical fidelity is super important, but like graphics as art is important. And it was kind of lacking there, but it was so close, like you could tell. It's just some shader stuff and lighting. Like, it just looked a bit like an unshaded GameCube game. The GameCube did not have shaders, which are just fundamental to how stuff gets drawn. Everything you see is this mesh and textures get put on it. And the default is just to show them and not consider things like lighting or the shading. So, I mean, they were so close to having the recipe, and it looks like this is where they've done something about it. Better handling of the music. Yeah, just like a little bit more effort all the way around. Is this Kevin's turf?
Chad? Belongs to Ferolia. Don't resist, and we may spare you.
I choose to resist.
Ferolian forces have taken the town and closed the docks. Now my ship's stuck in the harbor until who knows when.
Oh, yeah, I gotta get to Yonkers.
Town. I will never reach Wendell at this rate. He needs me. I must find a way out of this place as soon as possible.
I could start killing them. Well, wait, a weapons shop. I have more important fish to fry. Oh, this music is so familiar. Hey!
Give me a break. What kind of weapon shop doesn't sell weapons? If this is a joke, I ain't laughing. Come on, these beast guys are itching for a fight. Not sure if I can beat them all on my own, even if I had more weapons.
What if you had one more weapon?
A headache.
Oh, they're still dancing. Oh, okay, you've been robbed. Alright, I like that he is not like, hey, do you want to join me and liberate the town? He's a dude with his own problems. Maybe Iken has magic? I'm trying to bite! A lot of the music reminds me a little bit of Lufia 2. I wonder if there's a similar composer on the team. Perhaps the same one. Hey, it's Blake?
Hey, it might not be my place to meddle, but you should stay inside when beastmen are around. Leave once it's dark instead. You pay less attention to little things like guard duty at night.
Well, I should have picked you.
I'm free until then, if you're looking for some company. Or not. Don't worry, I was joking. See?
Yeah, no, I know that trick. You bring it up as a joke and see what happens.
Beastmen of Ferolia look like humans during
I
the day.
tried that in grade
At
10.
night, they transform into animals. Don't leave the house after dark. You hear?
The Beastmen turn into
If
beasts?
you're trying to leave the city, night is actually best. Once the Beastmen transform, they lose their better judgment.
Yeah, it happens to me
A
at
whole
night
lot
too,
of them
man.
tend to get together and brawl amongst themselves until dawn. It's easier to sneak out of the city then. Good luck.
Do you want to come
I
with
should lie low
me?
in the inn until dark, in order to make it past the guards unnoticed. I will find you, Elliot.
I mean, okay. I guess I go upstairs. I'll just take a bed. Sir, I just want your business. Comes to my attention that this is not the inn, and it is entirely my fault. So yeah, one of the things, it's not a bad thing, but I liked it a bit less, no fall damage it looks like, than what they did in Secret of Mana, where you just buy weapons in this game. And in Secret of Mana, how it worked is, A, people didn't have dedicated weapons, you sort of worked. Okay. I loosely remember that. Yay! Is it gonna play the song? You sort of became the expert in whatever weapons you wanted. And, you know, you'd find orbs that let you upgrade them. And I like that system a bit better. It was always a big deal to find an orb. Mostly from killing bosses, but sometimes treasures. Now he's a man beast. Oh, so it looked like that neck was not super well handled. I wonder if they like swapped a different head onto the same model. Ooh, chocolate. Now we're talking. That was our escape? That was a lot more straightforward than I was expecting. I thought I was gonna have like an extended stealth section, fight a boss at the end. It's fine. Hey, mushrooms! I got killed by a mushroom early in Secret of Mana. And that's why I always buy an early bandana in that game. Oh. It's an interesting contrast to the original. The original game and also Legend of Mana. The combat was a lot punchier and mashier. And I don't say that as a knock on this one, or like a praise of either game. It's just a difference. I think that's money. Yeah, I don't need candy. Whoa, 200? And chocolate's 500. They doubled the values. We have a lot more HP than in the original, though. I think they doubled that as well. I remember the scales. So part of why I'm talking about Secret of Mana so much rather than Secret of Mana 2, Second Densetsu 3, is because I'm much more familiar with it. Again, I've never finished this game. That revives a dead character. I think gives you 150 hit points as well. Music's pretty good though. Oh yeah, I can jump, I wonder. Nice. There is a lot of stuff lying around, and oh, we got a problem. Okay, you just do an air juggle. Did I just pick up a chocolate there? That was good. I'll get my hit points back. Anyway, in Secret of Mana 1, the hero, he would start with about 50 hit points. I think actually exactly 50. And would get 9 or 10 every time he leveled up. Ooh, little tiny buffs for not taking damage. That would actually motivate me to not mash as much. Yeah, I came from that direction, I think. Not gonna lie. Already a little lost. Leveling up nicely. Also looked like we got our HP back from some sort of drop. A little casually glowing plant. We're getting rich. Thought the little cavity on the mini-map would have something, but... Alright, yeah, we got turned around, whatever. I blame the music. It's getting a little repetitive. Okay, I assumed this was back at the start, but whoop. They gave us a golden mana statue nice and early. I mentioned this in Bravely Default, but I kind of prefer when the HP restores are a little bit more sparse. Yeah, should have dodged. Wait, there's more? No experience bonuses for me. Please? Please, I'm begging you. Hey, a magic rope. That lets you get out of trouble. Lakeside town, hey? Let's follow the star. Alright, we're looking for a Cascade Cavern. This seems like a good candidate.
Oh my. What is a magical barrier doing here? This is not good. I must find someone who knows a way to break through this.
Ooh, new companion? Durin was the second companion we took, and then the third one was Angela. This seems like an Angela thing. It's a magic barrier. You gotta be a magician. Aw, little 5-house town. Okay. Someone's got to tell that old man about the UI. Although he's just got the greeter job, right? He's there to have a throwback to a simpler time.
Welcome. Lots of wares to browse.
Oh man, Fairy Walnut. You can see your MP back. I'm not gonna go broke getting that. I can't even spend my MP. Well, I showed that pot who's boss. Okay, the mushrooms were weathering my assault pretty easily.
Welcome. Lots of wares to browse.
This is useful.
There we go. Do you want my... My Born Spear. There we go. Quite terrible.
Come again.
So, she was kind of a well-balanced character, and because the spear had 7 and 6, I'm gonna assume that means, you know, pretty balanced weapon. Just out of curiosity, how expensive is your tiger helmet? Alright. No armors for me. The game with the combat system I like the most in the series is Secret of Mana 1, where it was sort of about charging up your attacks and waiting for the right moment. A lot of people sort of accused it of being buggy, but I think actually all the, like, you'd occasionally miss an attack that looked like it hit, but I think it was just a lot of people didn't understand that enemies still had, like, a block stat, and sometimes just block your attack. Okay, yeah, it could just go away, I suppose. Hey, kid.
No one believes me, but I saw it. A strange light was floating over the lake. Maybe it'll appear tonight, too.
But why should I believe you? Hey, I found the strange light! I guess it's an overcast day, but Lumina time makes me think it's like, it's high noon. I'll say this, I mean, we're not even on level 3. The demo goes to level 7. It seems like a pretty hefty amount of gameplay for a demo. Well, why would... Okay, okay. So it's closed off because they wanted it closed. And I'm about to ask them for help, so... What better way than to destroy the magic barrier after my hometown was destroyed after the magic barrier dropped? Maybe this is just gonna be the story about Reese / Elise being like party to the destruction of every kingdom by just sabotaging the defenses. that quickly. Yeah, go nuts. That seemed pretty good. I don't know what intellect serum does. Interesting. Don't know if she's the one we would want to put that on. I have very loose memories of this. Full disclosure, I actually played through part of this in computer class at school.
Huh?
It was pretty easy. So we'd install emulators on them. Because you don't actually need to install them, you just need the executable. Take a couple games.
Light?
Now you know what kind of student high school Dave was.
What?
Oh, were those the
Mysterious
elementals
ball
at
of
the
light.
beginning?
It seemed quite powerful. What a mysterious ball of light. It seemed quite powerful.
Should we
There is
follow it to
no
the magic
way to
barrier?
know if it-
Was it the magic barrier itself? Was the Lumina elemental sustaining it? Taste my upgraded spear. There we go. Hey, training points. Sure, I mean, luck's her thing. Not exactly aligned with what we're discovering, but... And yeah, you should probably specialize, but, it's a demo.
Stay true.
Oh, level 3 rabbits. Alright, I'll take you seriously. It is nighttime. That might mean the enemies are stronger. I guess I could have just jumped right back up.
Stay true.
Yay, candy! We're loaded for healing items, let me tell you. I tell you what, man. Yeah, 2 bonus experience points. I'm chasing those way too hard. Oh, right at the end. I do like how smooth the entrance and exit into the battle mode is, though. Feels pretty good.
hurt?
That's Lumina.
I'm alright. Oh. Who are you?
Or Luna. It's one of the elementals.
Captain of the Amazon Guard. I see. What? Oh, never mind. I'll tell you later. I am headed the same direction, but there is a barrier around the cavern. I can get us through the barrier. But we need to hurry. Something has happened to the Sanctuary of Mana.
Then title that
Sanctuary
the
of
game.
Mana? Wait.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh my! Whatever that was, it came from Astoria. I need to go back.
Well, everyone's dead.
We need to get going. Let me rest inside you for a bit. You won't see me, but don't worry, I'm still here.
So,
Whoa! Oh wait! What?
a lot of the time, the characters in the most Secret of
Don't
Mana
delay.
games,
We must see to Astoria.
even the mages, don't actually have the ability to do magic. They call the elementals who will use their corresponding
Understood.
element. So,
So,
water,
why are
fire,
you heading to
earth,
Wendell?
wind.
I wish to see His Eminence, the Priest of Light. I believe he can give me guidance.
Light and dark.
I see you haven't had an easy time yourself.
Whoa, is she snooping at her memories? And then the moon, like space and life, which is usually like the tree. Because again, like the mana tree is life in Secret of Mana, or the Mana games, in the Manaverse.
Stay true.
Whoa, I saw a chest.
Stay true.
Where'd you go? What is this? Hey, not bad. The drops are insane. Ah, fine. It'll be fine. Okay, maybe fighting in between them was not the best strategy. Well, that's an experience point I'm never getting back. Looks like it rounds up on the bonus though. That's very kind. You may be rewarded. Yeah, there's a lot of trap chests in Mana games though. You also may be oh no. It happened again, Reese.
What happened? Where is everyone?
This looks like the work of beastmen.
There is no time to waste. We have to get to the Priest of Light as soon as possible. Wendell is in danger.
I think it's just time to switch allegiances. Like, pardon me for throwing in the towel, but conflict doesn't look that close.